Welcome back to Chamber Exchange, the TV show. I'm Tim Murray, President and CEO of the Worcester Regional Chamber of Commerce, and we want to thank the sponsors who make Chamber Exchange, the TV show, happen. That's Worcester Regional Airport and the Worcester Railers Hockey Club, who will be dropping the puck in January. COVID-19 has impacted sports at all different levels. The Railers season will start a little bit later than usual, but looking forward to them coming back after the first of the year. And thrilled to have with us on this segment, Addy Brennan, who's the founder of Pineapple Girl Productions and also a member of the Worcester Regional Chamber of Commerce's Startup Worcester cohort for 2020. Addy, welcome.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, so maybe we can talk a little bit Startup Worcester in a moment, but maybe let's just start off about a little bit about yourself, Becker College graduate, and what Pineapple Girl Productions is all about.
So my name's Addy Brennan. I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York, but I moved to Worcester to go to Becker College. I graduated in December of 2019. And while I was still at Becker College, I started Pineapple Girl Productions. Basically what we are is a digital marketing agency. We aim to help small to mid-sized businesses with any marketing need they may have, from photography of their products to social media management, web design, and things of that nature.
And we know that Becker has got carved out a niche in a lot of digital video gaming, communications piece, and that is really a growing field. I mean, there was a time that I think people thought it was the larger size businesses, medium-sized businesses that have more, shall we say, financial and staff capacity, but really for businesses of all sizes, you could almost argue it's even more important for small businesses to have this digital media presence, because in so many ways it's more affordable. And maybe you could talk about how and why that is.
Exactly, especially this year with everything kind of closing and kind of the whole world going on pause for a little bit. A lot of businesses chose to move to online platforms, and for a lot of people that was a huge shift. And as a business owner, I know that owning a business and managing life, your personal life, your family, your pets, children, and business can be a lot. So our goal is just to kind of take a little bit of work off people's plate. At the end of the day, a lot of people think, oh, it's just posting on Instagram, but it's a really great way to get your voice out there, to get your product or service out to the world, like you said, in a very affordable way. And again, like I said, we just kind of want to help businesses at the end of the day, especially in the Worcester area.
And while technology has rapidly and dramatically changed, how and why people, the way they do business, the concept of branding has been around for a long time. And so much of what digital media and the various communication platforms that are out there really allows a company to create a brand and then and push that brand in a way that advertising and promoting a business has been from day one.
Exactly. And we absolutely love branding at Pineapple Girl Productions. Pineapples are kind of our whole thing. But we help businesses start their brand. If they already have an established brand, then we help them push that brand out into the world.
Yeah, and you would work with them, and I assume a company comes to you and says, we're interested, or we've got a limited footprint around social media or communications, or we've don't have one at all. I mean, if there is one, maybe do some analysis, give some recommendations. When you engage a client, I'm sure there's a dialogue there. Maybe you could walk us through just briefly what that's about, how you do that.
Of course. So a client would come to us if they are kind of starting all from scratch. We can help them build their brand from color palettes to kind of the voice and tone of the best way to advertise and vocalize their product or service. From there, we can take pictures of their product, of their workspace, and of their team members, whether that's like professional headshots or just candids around the office. We then use that content to put on their social media pages, to build their website and kind of have a consistent presence on social media. We do a lot of research on the back end in terms of analytics and data for their specific industry. So we find what times and days are best to post for an insurance company versus a clothing and apparels company. So we do all that work so that they don't have to. And then after things are posted, after pictures are out there, after products are being sold, we kind of track the analytics behind it to see what's working and what's not. So then we can continually improve our marketing strategy and help them be their best.
So if you're a law firm and your focus, small law firm, is providing legal services, if you are a manufacturer making widgets and that, small manufacturer, and that's what you do, if you know, you wouldn't necessarily be familiar with these. You may not have somebody on staff who has this level of education and professional experience. So, this is a service that you can provide businesses. And as we talked about, a cross section of businesses that in the past perhaps didn't think they needed to be out on these platforms. It's really important.
Oh, absolutely. And the way that we're structured on our end, we're kind of different from most digital marketing agencies. We work as a freelance collective. So besides our kind of board of directors, we have freelancers from the Worcester area come in to kind of help with projects. It ends up streamlining the entire marketing process and making it a lot more affordable for our clients. But it also gets the Worcester voice in there. So if you are a small business in Worcester, you want to have the kind of community represented, you want to be part of that community. So we always kind of tie that together through the people that we work with.
So we just have a couple of minutes left. And, our 3 words we use to organize our work here at the Chamber is recruit, retain, incubate. And recruiting new businesses and investment into the region, retaining businesses and promoting policies that help create jobs and expand those jobs with existing businesses in the region, and incubate new businesses. And the Startup Worcester program is about supporting and starting new businesses and like yours. And we also love the idea when students stay and graduate, and it's even better when they're creating a job after they're creating a company after they graduate, like yourself. So real quick, Brooklyn to Worcester, love that. Maybe you could talk about that for a second, and then the name Pineapple Girl Productions. How'd you pick the name?
Well, Brooklyn to Worcester, it's kind of a big change for me, but I really love the Worcester area. It's got a lot of up and coming things in the area. Startup Worcester is a great program that helps support the businesses in the area as well. As for how Pineapple Girl Productions came to be in the name, it's kind of a funny story. I absolutely love pineapples, but I'm really allergic to them. And there's an enzyme in pineapples that tenderizes meat. And I thought that when you ate pineapples, it just made your throat red and itchy and your mouth kind of all rashy, but it turns out it was just me because I'm allergic. And when I told that story to incoming students at my school's orientation program, a lot of the students remembered that story instead of my name. So they'd say, "Oh, hey, Pineapple Girl, what's up? How you doing, Pineapple Girl?" So it just kind of all fit together.
Well, it sounds like a good sense of humor about it. That's great. Well, that's certainly a unique story, and appreciate you being with us, Addy Brennan, and being a part of the Chamber Startup Worcester, which is supported and sponsored by Berkshire Bank here locally. So with that, we're going to wrap up this edition of Chamber Exchange, a TV show. But if you're interested in talking to Addy about your business, it's pineappleproductions.com. And how else, Addy, can I get a hold of you?
So we're on Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn at Pineapple Girl Productions. And then it's pineapplegirlproductions.com.
Excellent. Thanks for being with us. And thank you for our viewers for being with us on this edition of Chamber Exchange, the TV show.
Are you a Central Massachusetts business owner? Do you want a voice in public policy and economic development? Are you looking to increase your network or generate new business leads? A membership with the Worcester Regional Chamber of Commerce will provide you with a variety of tools and opportunities to help you stay connected with the diverse and growing business community of the region.
We just started right out of school, so we didn't know the team of professionals that we were going to need to start our company. So we were able to get put in touch with people who offered those services, and that helped us out a lot.
Joining the chamber can provide you access to great resources, connections that you wouldn't otherwise have.
Serving as New England's largest chamber of commerce, the chamber is a proud supporter and advocate of the local business community.
Advocacy is the biggest benefit that I see. The chamber is there to benefit business and frankly to benefit economic development for all of us, residents or business owners.
Join today to take advantage of the Chamber's wide range of resources and benefits.
Let's all do our part to safely support small business during these challenging times. From delicious dinners, to great fashion finds, to that perfect pick-me-up, Worcester is open for business. Join your community in entering the We Love Worcester photo contest today. Visit discovercentralmass.org for details. Worcester, we're in this together.